right now, what's the real acceptance like? We got the college.
You got music too now.
Exactly.
I need time. They be like, yeah, it's
No, that's the most crazy thing to me, bro. Well, like American people realize knowing cheese.
Excuse me, let me tell you something. What do you think they were doing it for? Because they were trying to save us from poverty? No, they did it because they needed us. They needed us to build their cities and dig their subways and to make them richer. But some of us didn't want to swarm around their hive and lose who we were and preserve the things that meant something to us, honor and family and loyalty. And some of us wanted a piece of the action.
Welcome to the CurbTalks podcast. We on the curb today. If you're butthurt, stand up, stretch, sit down, let's get straight to it.
Yes, sir. We are back with another episode. It's season 4, episode 4. We got 2 new guests with us, along with the live audience. Y'all go ahead and introduce ourselves.
My name is Yemi and Omar.
What's up, everybody? I'm OC Omar. Y'all go ahead and introduce yourself.
That's all I did in the back, man.
ZiggySantan, man.
See, they did it cool.
We got something new for y'all. Curb moment. It's finally here. Our curb moment is going to be a question that I want to ask everybody. What is their version of CurbTalks? If y'all know what CurbTalks is, I know y'all know. It's basically just shining light on our parking lot conversations, sidewalk conversations, or literally on the curb. So like, we're going to ask everybody, like, what's your version of CurbTalks? Like, what
is your CurbTalk?
Like, where do you have your best conversations, and what do your conversations be about? Anybody want to kick it off?
I kick it off. So I had my best CurbTalk moments in the studio. With the bros, Fad, maybe some others in there.
What y'all be talking about in the studio, bro?
Everything, life, bro, that's really good. Niggas catch up,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I like it, for sure.
Yeah.
I think my shit would be like just smoking in the house with my men for real, with friends for real.
What y'all be talking about?
Everything for real.
Like what?
What you mean? Everything.
Everything. Well, like what though?
That's too vague of a question.
I'm saying like what you know y'all gonna talk about.
Like it's sports, it's music, it's like what y'all be rapping about.
What's guaranteed to come up?
Music is guaranteed because you're listening to music.
Shit, goals and ambitions. That's one thing I like to talk about.
Oh, goals and ambitions?
Where you be talking about that? Goals and ambition.
I mean, shit, I can say in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with it, like, my friends, because, like, niggas don't gotta talk every day, but, like, when niggas link up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that, you know what I'm saying? We just get to it. We just talk about shit that been on our mind and shit like that. So, yeah.
You don't gotta be specific.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of our best conversations just can be anywhere, for real. Especially with you with your man, like, you're gonna have random conversations.
Anything.
But it do be them one spots like we here always talking deep shit all the time. Like, you know, that one spot that like crib. But I feel like everybody is different though. Y'all say the crib, he just said the studio.
Yeah.
Somebody can say the car, somebody can say, you know what I'm saying? So it's different for everybody.
Into deep combos.
Like, come on, deep
I don't know
combos.
why I stay at the spot. Like, after you come in and out, you never said that.
That makes sense.
Everybody's different. I mean, for us, for me, I feel like it's here. I see that here is one. I feel like I got multiple. Like here's one.
Yeah.
My next spot. Shit, I don't know.
Look, it be in the crib for me. It be in the crib. Usually it's here because me, I slide over here. We got like game plans like the podcast. Yeah, I literally be here, me and Mac just rapping about the podcast about nothing. Like just cool. And it usually do be in the crib, especially when my other man is using the crib. So yeah, I think when we was younger, it's different.
Like, where y'all about to be at, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like
deep
it's
talk.
the people, man.
Right.
That is,
And
but man.
wherever we at, that's the curve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at the same time, like when we was younger, like you couldn't just bring like I mean
You couldn't bring everybody.
you couldn't bring everybody to the crib, so it'll be outside. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So-
Everybody.
Okay, so y'all remember the green
Yeah, the green bottles, yeah.
You waiting for the bus stop, you just going with your
That's what CurbTalk is about, bro. It's like,
I think it's in the whip, bro. It's gotta be in the whip, bro.
The whip?
It's in the whip.
Yeah, it be them random days in the whip, bro. It's like whether it's a long drive, bro. Like you just in that junk, bro. You just start talking about shit, bro.
you're out them drives, but there's no music. I'm just talking to you.
Yeah.
No music, bro. So yeah, it's different for everybody, bro.
Sometimes women know we're women-istic.
Women,
Right.
That's valid.
I'm not trying to get that profile.
What time? And I feel like with some other people too, they'll be on the game, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Niggas get on their other's friends.
The Xbox party and shit.
Yeah, so
Before,
But now we're gonna get right into the interview for sure. So we got both of y'all. I know both of y'all make clothes. Like, tell us about your brand. I'm gonna say anything to you. What made you start your brand?
What made me start my brand? I actually started my brand 10th grade when I met Tariq.
What's the name of it? Just everybody.
Halo Cares. It was Halo at first. It was Aries Apparel at first.
Aries Apparel.
Yeah.
You Aries?
Coincidentally, but that's not even the reason why. My other partner was the reason why I was called that. But I started in 10th grade for real. At least the concept of wanting to have a brand, but like wanting to do clothes and all that shit, that started from like not having clothes, not having what everybody else can have.
Like growing up for real?
Like, bro, it started off in middle school. Niggas real life had fat ass pants.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mostly fat ass pants. And the other niggas had joggers and stuff. Me and Omar, real life, went to my church, learned how to like sew some pants, like how to put like elastic on pants to turn into joggers. And that's real life what really stemmed it from me for as far as just like me liking clothes, understanding and shit. But it was like, understanding I wanted to have a brand was more so.
So it started off as like you making clothes and then eventually developed into a brand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, pretty much.
What's your
My brand is called OC. You know, Omar Conte, that's my name. Well, for
Government on
me,
the pod is crazy. You
said what?
Government on the pod is crazy, bro.
Government on the pod is crazy. That's not that crazy. If you said middle name, that would have been crazy.
No, I mean,
you gotta explain the logo name. Yeah, you gotta explain how it goes.
I'm about to say it. I mean, I don't know, that's me, you know what I'm saying? That's my brand, that's my name, you know what I'm saying? So like, we gonna ask what OC stand for, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be seen stuff. But basically, how I started with clothes. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, growing up, as we said, we started getting into like little stuff. Like, for me now, like I could look back and be like, oh, like I was into this stuff a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was always trying to get like, you know what I'm saying, new clothes, new things to wear, and then like, as I got to college, I'm just like, dang, like, what if I could do this? Or like, what if I could do that to, you know what I'm saying, like this shirt or this garment? So it's just like, yeah, like, I just got a sewing machine and it's just like, I just wanted to do so much more. Like for me, it's like, I'm trying to show people like what I see in my head, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause like sometimes it's hard to translate what goes on in your head. But for me, it's like, that's how I could do it with the clothes. So it's just like, I don't know, I guess like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You kind of expressing yourself.
yeah, like a little analogy, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like outlet, like the world is like, you know what I'm saying? Like a coloring book and I'm just trying to put my color, you know what I'm saying? That's what we see here.
It's like a language, like you speak your own language, but the type of clothes you make, you know what I'm saying? You really tell people who you are, you know what I'm saying, to the world.
So you got one of the OC pieces on right now.
No, yeah.
Show us.
I guess, yeah, this is just, you know what I'm saying, one of the little jumps I did, you know what I'm saying? Little ski pants, you know what I'm saying? This is the logo, so basically it's like binoculars, you know what I'm saying? OC, you're gonna get the wordplay later on, you know what I'm saying? OC, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We gonna see.
They're not hearing you for real.
They're not.
That's tough. So like now that you're both establishing your brand, like what was the process like establishing your brand? Talk to me about like the grind when it came to that.
I feel as if because it's organic, it doesn't feel like a grind. Like I feel as if like the place I am in life is more so like what I'm supposed to be taking in for, but like the clothes shit, like that's not something that I'm geeking to do, like, and I'm not good at, where it's like something that I don't already like gravitate towards. Organic, you know what I'm saying? So it's like clothes reliable is just like I realize I can do clothes whenever. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, and the act of me doing clothes is like it just brings me happiness. Like this is actually genuine. Like that just brings me happiness. And it's like, what the real goal is trying to get to a place in life where you can do that consistently. That's my thing. So like, school being in the way, having to work, all that shit you just talked about.
Yeah.
That's really like the fucked up part. You know what I'm
OC,
saying?
bro. It's like you want to do so much, but like you got all these obligations, responsibilities. It's like, bro, I just want to sit here and talk to people, hear their stories, and give them platform to talk about what they like to do. I don't want to be going to class at 9, 10 a.m. all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but like you got to do that if you want to make your bread. You know what I'm saying? So it's like life is like balancing your passion with your obligations. So the minute you're able to mix that and really find the one thing that pays for the bills, but you love doing it, you're really upset.
Yeah. So like, it's not even gonna be no grind for it. It's like when I can figure out a way to make my needs like stable all the way like to my comfortability, bro. Like doing clothes is just gonna be like joy.
Yeah.
Like I have to get some.
How about you, Omar? What you think?
What's your grind like? Can you explain like when you started establishing your brand and all of that? Can you explain like how the process has been for you? Did you feel like there's a grind for you, or do you feel like it's just like it just kind of came to you?
See, looking back, like freshman year, like I feel like that was when I was first doing it. You know, I was just trying to see like what I could do. You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, let's see here, there, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just doing. I was just seeing because, like honestly, I was just having fun, and then like. You know, I just started like trying to get serious with school, and it's like, damn, life hits you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, like I do got these obligations. I do have like things I got to do. So it's like I got to make sure I'm good first in order to put my best effort in what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's how it's been for me. So like now, you know what I'm saying? Like cool, like it's cool. Like that's what I've been trying to focus on, like making sure I'm good, like mentally and things like that, so that I can like put that.
Has life ever hit y'all so hard y'all thought about quitting and stop doing it? Y'all like, hey, I just want to take a break or something, just like, you cool off it.
Life is spent for sure. It's not good. Yeah, like,
for
sure, but
that's
it's
always
not
on
good.
spec, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, like, I feel as if people's perspective be like fucked up with like, it's like where you start off with your passion and shit, being a genuine place, and it makes you happy. But for some reason, like you let like how it affects other people change why you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, that's one thing that never really clicked for me. Like, regardless of people like wanting me to drop clothes as fast as they like how to do it, like I'm gonna do it at my pace and do stuff when I'm ready to do it. You know what I'm saying? So when stuff in life happens, I don't really let that shit affect my initial goal with that shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How I want to do it, or the happiness it brings me. Like,
Right.
as soon as I start feeling that, I don't even let it. I would like, nah, I'm not even on it.
Do it be like a rush? Like, you feel like people be like trying to like, oh, so when's the next drop? Like, you gonna drop clothes?
Yeah,
Like,
people always say that. It's like, honestly, like, people just say that shit because I think I don't take it as like, I don't try and get nervous off this shit. Because like, people are just saying that because they actually care.
yeah.
They like that.
Yeah.
Trying to see you like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But at the same time, they don't care enough to know that. Like, because at the end of the day, none of my friends is asking me this shit because it's like, you know, I'm constantly trying to do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, when it's time, I'm gonna have the clothes. So it's like, at the end of the day, people are just, they're not on the inside of the situation.
Whenever I see Omar, I'm like, bro, like, what are you doing? I'm like,
I'm like,
Hey, it's gonna come. Yeah.
don't come when it comes, bro.
Stay down there, don't notice you, man. I feel like that's something I've been definitely learning. Just to, like stay down, just like accept timing. You know what I'm saying? Like everything's gonna happen at the right time. Like if you try to force shit, like it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like if everything lines up, and then that's how you know it's meant to be for real. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's like real interesting, especially when it comes to like clothing and things like that. Like just trying to make sure like if people want more product. Do you ever feel like a pressure to like one up yourself every time?
OC.
What?
Like, it's a business standpoint. So outside of the artistic shit, that's like what you want to make. But like, as far as like how many things you should make, your inventory and all that shit, like, I feel as if like having more inventory every time is proving the trick wrong. Like,
Yeah. How has the DMV shaped like how you make your clothes? You know what I'm saying? Like what inspires you from the DMV to put into your clothes?
I think that like honestly like an arrogance like in the way you dress.
Mm-hmm.
Like even if it's like the most simple fit, it's like an attitude thing. Like you know what I'm saying? Like even if like you're a chill nigga in the DMV, you go to a different state, the way that you dress, the way you're coming off,
Bro, I realized, Pete, I went to Delaware with my man, Probate. I was like, bro, we look like celebrities, bro. Like, why is everybody dressed so bad? I was like, son.
Usually niggas feel like celebrities.
Damn. I don't know. What do you think? What is you think is like because of like what we usually got on the DMV? You think that's the reason why? Or you think it's more so just because it's an area you want to put that shit on? So you think that's what it is, or we're just being old?
It's like we're a trendy ass spot. Like, I feel as if like I don't know. It's probably because we're from here, but it's like we be on everything that's going on. We be on that shit, bro. Clothes, fashion, all that shit. So it's like that mixed with like the fact that it is like kind of like a small, like a hub type community type thing. It's like niggas realize go through trends fast. Niggas like realize know what's cool, not cool. Like it's not like there's really everything's subjective. But at the end of the day, like niggas know what's what and what's not. So it's like, I try to get. I want to like. I don't really try to like take anything from the DMV shit. But it's like that attitude is something that I have to like keep. For me to keep confidence in whatever I actually want to do.
Yeah.
So you feel like if you was in a different place, like you grew up in a different place, like your clothing would be different? Or do you think it's like, or you think it's the same? Where you draw most inspiration from then?
Like abstract shit from like I really started making clothes with pants, like doing shirts and shit like that. It don't come to me real easy. Graphic designs, using the computer, all that shit. It's like it don't come to me easy. I could draw and I could like do stuff with my hands, make shit with my hands. So it's like I really want to like I see like designs and I can draw it and I can make it. And it's like that's how I rely on make pants. But then as far as shirts, I try to take inspiration from like music, quotes, just things that actually have meaning for like I'm gonna get into graphic design and I've been working on some graphic designs and shit, but then it has to like I can't just make a design because I feel weird just trying to take like a thing that I think was cool, put it on the shirt and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna drop it. Like I have to like, if I'm gonna put a graphic design, it has to like have some type of meaning to it or some shit. So that's where it just gets too complicated.
Where would you rate the DMV in terms of like the fashion? Where do you see
that
it?
shit is subjective.
Like it is subjective, but
I would rate it low because of the fact that people realize that right there, not understanding is subjective. There's no way to like judge people with the way they dress, unless you're just joking and shit like that. It's like the fact that we still do that, or like that's a thing.
But it's like you would say subjective, but like if you see a bad fit, it's a bad fit. Like you can't.
It's a bad fit. That's what I'm saying.
A bad fit. You know it when you you know a bad fit. You know a bad fit though. This is like.
For me, a bad fit is something I want to
swimming trunks and right.
You know bad fit.
I feel like you know a bad fit.
Some people, well, actually, no. I'm saying what you want to wear, that don't mean that.
No, you see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't fuck with that. People got compliment your fit, be like, I fuck with that fit, but I couldn't really wear that. And I'd be like, Kill.
Yeah,
because you like it. How could you
wear
it?
Why would you wear it? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like don't you think?
How does that make sense though? Does it fit you?
Certain piece of clothes is for certain people.
You know what I'm saying? If you like it,
clothes come with an aura, bro.
Nah, some people might like
it's like,
but they can't put it on.
You see the way Lil Uzi be dressing?
I like that. But I feel like some people just did that because like they don't have the confidence. They don't have
you
the
see the way Lil Uzi be dressing, right? I could be like, yeah, I fuck with Lil Uzi's style, but
you want to
dress like that, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go out dressing like that every day. That's not me.
I can see your appreciation, so I see what you're saying.
I can see what you're saying, but I would think that you fuck with Lil Uzi more than you fuck with the actual fits. Because if you can't put the clothes on, you don't.
Alright, Ben slacking.
That's what I'm saying.
I could say I could say I fuck with his fits and all that, but I'm not wearing that outside.
Right, exactly.
That's for him.
I feel like you said, it really just depends on the type of person. I feel like what determines a bad fit is going to depend on what you value in a fit. Like some people want to say, oh, he ain't got no shit, he ain't got no design, or he ain't got a bad fit. Some people will be like, oh, nah, his shit don't match, it's not a bad fit. You know what I'm saying? So like, what really goes into it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
design it don't matter.
Right. Right. But I feel like sometimes in some areas, I feel like a certain focus. Yeah, around here,
it doesn't matter around here.
Realistically, you flag.
Yeah, bro. So how you put it on.
But it's like people will say you're fly until they see what that first designer piece.
That's
what they see. They're like, oh,
That's not true. Like you saying, Yemi?
Oh, shit, true.
Not like
But
people
listen,
ass
though.
shit.
What do you say?
Think
It
about
don't
that.
even know design.
Niggas
But
were
yeah,
not
where's
niggas
designer
for a
though?
long time. Niggas knew me for a long time. I've been trying to dress creative for a break, bro.
Right.
Think about it. It wasn't until that 1 year niggas got money was buying shoes. I mixing designer with the clothes I'm wearing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the time I started.
I think that's kind of how it is.
You need a
I'm gonna say this, like, all right, when do y'all think? Look. When do y'all think y'all became like start getting like fly and stuff?
I think I've been fly, but I'm talking about the recognition from it because of just how people's heads is.
So you
It's
think
not like people was telling me to always
until you
fuck with
started,
your clothes.
until you started wearing designer, that's when you think like.
Yes, literally.
The reason why I agree with that, I feel like especially in the DMV, like
bro.
you
Well,
can
for
you
me
can
personally-
have a solid fit, it can go together well, but
Yeah, don't know
he got
design.
shit on unless no designer.
Cause all honesty, back in high school, like 9th, 10th, I wasn't. Were y'all wearing designer?
Okay, so because
I
now
was
it's
wearing
designer.
before
designer shoes.
Okay, but back then it wasn't because look, I had been wearing Valencia and stuff in high school,
Yeah.
but still, like, bro, it was niggas. It was big fly niggas back then, bro.
What I mean by designer
But-
is like, well, right now designer is certain brands.
So you
But
mean
back then, you know what I mean? Like whatever was top tier at
That's
the
not
time.
designer.
But I'm saying right now, like back then, niggas in high school wasn't thinking, okay, Prada designer.
Yes, they were.
That thing was.
Not me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying,
Bro,
bro.
like you about high school niggas was
Bro,
it was
niggas
a
in
couple
there with
niggas
just
wearing
like
shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Niggas was
The mask.
Yeah.
You're talking about overall.
We know that niggas that was wearing those specific items, obviously, bro. But niggas like us own.
You know
them
why I'm
items,
saying?
but
You know why
niggas,
I'm trying to get to a point? Because I don't think I started really wearing designer until like senior year, bro. You know what I'm saying? So 10th grade, 11th, like I was still busting them, but it was not designer. It was regular fits, regular Jordan, not even Jordans, Nikes. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
It's just putting
I
it
know
together,
you
bro.
say that you're more so known for doing it than like being a person that actually puts physical, right?
Yeah, but like,
Why do you think that? Like, you're not wrong. You were brushing them before that, but then why do you think that shit is? It's
It's
realized
design.
the masses.
It's-
You know what I'm trying to say, right?
you put a different label on the nigga.
And like making it design,
Yeah.
niggas sweet and
Yeah, bro.
I feel
like
like-
right now, you're crushing me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right, but look at this. It's not designer though.
I'm talking about, well, you're crushing me too, but I'm saying, like, you know, it's like the little
Okay,
creativity you have to do, like, crushing me, bro.
I agree with that. I feel like it's a certain level of like if they see a logo, like it can be a regular fit, but you slap on the Chrome logo, all right, but now he got that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's like that's what I'm saying.
You'll see her.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, come on, man.
I was on that, bro.
The design.
That's what I'm saying. Back when we was in high school, like you could be, bro. People was wearing up tempos. You was solid. You had that tempo. You just got
I remember the niggas, those niggas had value. Like,
Yeah.
That was like,
even
Oh,
if I
the
was-
Zig, even the Zig,
It was solid.
I was wearing
Nah, Zig
I was
supposed to
wearing
be
Reebok
coming
shit
down, man.
then too. Like it was still cool shit, but like it's like you get older, you start getting more money. Now we want more expensive things.
Because you know what's so
That's
crazy?
what it
And that's
is.
crazy because back in the day, you know what I'm saying, like all the Jordans and all that shit, like
Yeah,
that was like,
that was
That was all you needed.
That's
That
what
was the goal.
And now it's like, I'm not gonna cap. I was
Yeah.
still feeding for some designer though.
I was like, you should
I was
meet
in
my
high
high
school.
school.
No, I see it back then. That was great.
you know what I'm saying?
I didn't start beating it until like
I was wearing before you before they started.
I'm not that skinny.
I even know Balenciaga.
Balenciaga and Gucci.
Bro,
Just
I ain't got
like,
Balenciaga.
I ain't care,
Bro, when she put the
You are that guy you're talking about.
For me, it's only I really like shoes though.
Right.
Like I actually
Yeah.
like all shoes. Like that's my only thing.
I love shoes because I couldn't get shoes when I was younger. So it's like I be feeling out that I couldn't get it when I was younger. It's like my inner child was like, I gotta get it, bro. Like, I just have them.
Like, I feel like it kind of evolved as you grew up. Like in middle school, everybody was rocking the KD6s. Everybody was rocking the LeBron 9s. Like that was some. But now you try to put on some KD6 with a fit, it's gonna be alright. I guess.
You try to put on the niggas Nowadays, niggas was not.
That's what niggas wear LeBron 9s, bro.
If you really dress now, bro, you're more accepting with like. That's why I'm more like. Cause back then, yeah, it was like everything is subjective, but like, yeah, you could have had the bad fit. But like now, cause niggas have tried to do so much shit with clothes. I'm not even. You could pull off some old shoes. You could pull off some. You could just actually have to try.
Right.
It just can't be ass.
I think it's people based, bro. Because you got to think about it, bro. You can't actually get creative until you're already stamped as fly. If you try to come straight and try to be creative,
That's true.
that's true.
That's great.
But I don't think about that. That comes from what he was. That's what Yemi was saying earlier. Like until you got that one piece of design, that's when people. And that's when you fly. Because when you're doing that, that's when you can mix the design.
It's not. Oh my God! Like visionary.
Nice.
It's like, bro, if I did that first.
Hey, that's why I was trying to say something earlier. This why I feel like it gotta be in you, not on you, bro. Like that little saying, because I've been feeling like I could dress since I was young. Bro. Like even without the money, bro, it's like, yo, give me a fit, I'm gonna figure it out, I'm gonna put it together, and I'm gonna make it look smart.
I ain't gonna. I want to
Yeah, I'm with you. I ain't gonna lie. Elementary school.
Once you start getting money, you just start really being.
They used to have rugby's boy, like the collar jump. Yeah, still right there. I just get me like anytime I got a little change, boy. Like,
OC, bro. Back to the whole like interview part, like. What do y'all see y'all clothes going right now? Where y'all want to go next? Like, what's the vision like?
I could say Goonies, like making that shit its own thing, like its own person, its own entity. The same way niggas have their own.
Yeah.
It has its own value for real. Yeah, like trying to make that shit legit too. But then as far as like the people aspect, just getting more people like on the platform like, together.
Right, I can say something. Like having a culture behind it. Right?
Yeah, they do, bro.
Yeah.
Men do the brands too.
You know what I mean?
Hey, this is my man Brian Challenge right here. There he goes. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I feel like that's one thing I do appreciate about the DMV system when it comes to clothes. Like, if you got a good solid group of men on you, like they gonna wear your shit, they gonna wear your clothes, they gonna promote you, they gonna say like, and I feel like we gotta have that some people around you, for the girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, how is Halo Cares gonna grow up? Or I bet my man gonna put it on, he gonna let you know, you gonna step out. What you got on? It's just Halo Cares, you know what I'm saying? And then go from there, same thing with OC, like, and what would y'all say? I know with you, like, I know you recently started selling like sweatpants and things like that. Well, do you you want to do more? Is there any type of direction you want to go on? Like, what you want to sell? Is like, oh, I want to do shit, hoodies, sweatpants, or you want to just tackle everything?
Gotcha. It's like based off my niche, I just want like whatever I can make. But like I have ideas for everything.
What's your
Yeah, well, basically for OC, I could say, I've been taking some time. I'm trying to incorporate, some music into it. So, that's all I can say right now. But yeah, OC is definitely coming with some music. And that's basically just how it's been for me. Like, I kind of want to make OC a lifestyle. Like, for most of my life, I've been playing an instrument. So it's like,
What instrument?
well, I played the trombone from like.
She was like a bad kid.
Yeah, like I played the trombone from like 4th grade to like 9th, and then I mixed around with like the tuba and the phonies and stuff like that. But when I got to college, I was like, dang, like I'm not gonna do that. Like, I got other stuff to work on. But I'm glad I was able to like find the music back. You know what I'm saying? The stuff I'm trying to do. I'm not gonna say too much.
That's alright.
And so, and Omar, what you like? What do you try to do when it comes to clothes? Do you want to do more like fit in with people, or you want to like have your own brand, like have your own type of pants, have your own type of thing? Like, what do you try to do?
So basically, for me, I can say I'm just trying to convey like a certain type of emotion, like feeling like when you see the clothes, I want you to be like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying, what is there? Like, kill, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or I want to put that on, like, I want you to get a certain type of emotion when you see it, like, I don't want to just be like, oh, like, chill, swear, like, I want you to like have meaning when you put it on, like, special occasion and things like that, but it's like, when you put it on, you get a certain type of confidence, you know what I'm saying? Not just because, like, it could be expensive or something, but it's like, it makes you feel like you. So, like, for me, like, OC's gonna be focused on visuals for us.
Gotcha. What do you think helped you develop like your brand? Helped you develop like your style when it comes to your brand specifically? Do you think it was the area, or do you think it was more so just like what you see around you?
I definitely think your environment plays a role. Definitely trying to find out more about yourself. I do a lot of self-reflecting, actually, like just sitting down, noticing like my traits and like my tendencies and things like that, things I like and things that I don't like. And it's like, in doing that, I figure out, okay, like I actually like to do things this way and vice versa. So that's how I've been able to figure things out, like X things out that I don't need, honestly. That's
How do y'all feel about the scene in the DMV right now in terms of clothes? Do you feel like it's not a lot of like people being authentic and genuine with their clothes, or people just trying to get a quick buck?
It sucks.
It sucks.
You talking about like selling people that have brands?
Everybody, like a lot of brands in DMV right now, like, do you think it's really just them being genuine, or people just put some shit on?
Shout out to my man Crooks too, man.
Yeah, bro, like that's what I'm saying, bro.
I wouldn't even say only the DMV. I would say like everywhere.
Yeah,
I feel like right
that's
now
exactly.
everybody, cause low key, that's why it's like I'm not even into that. It's like, bro, everybody just trying to put something on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like everybody trying to slap something on something.
Can't be mad.
And that's, you can't be mad at that.
No,
bro.
I'm not
That's
mad.
gonna be forever.
Listen. I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at it, but at the same time, it's just like, bro.
Yeah, fuck shit up.
That's
It
gonna
just
be
like
forever,
it just
bro.
be.
And it's always.
And
been
two,
like
that's
that.
why I'd be like,
That's
if
how
you
it's
want to make
always
something, like me personally, it's like, bro, I want a culture behind the joint. You know what I'm saying? It's like I want the kids running after my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when I drop, like I want to be on some Supreme type, like yeah,
Right.
everybody comes trying to like. It's not just. I'm just trying to make money. You know what I'm saying? It's not
You got
just.
passion for
I'm
fashion.
not. I ain't gonna say passion for fashion. It's like when you're trying to do something. You know, no, for real.
That's a good
But it's like, yeah, it's like when you got a vision for something, it's like you just want it to reach a certain type of level and peak. You know what I'm saying?
I also agree with that. But I would say, bro, in our area, bro, like if you be seeing all them Instagram ads of like other brands, free from no like no disrespect other states.
Yeah.
And shit, the ass, bro.
OC.
The OC ass. Our shit, we have endless brands, bro. And it's like niggas shit don't be ass.
Right.
This nigga shit is wearable. And I feel as if for people like at the end of the day, if you're doing something, you're doing it consistently, you're bound to get better at this shit.
Yeah.
Like, niggas have promise to be way better at clothes than other places.
My thing is, my issue is like, where does it come from? Does it come from a genuine spot?
So I like
No, not for me. I'm just saying in general, like in DMV in general, like where does it come from? Does it come from a genuine spot? Like,
that's not really for you as a consumer. I mean, it is, but like you can't. If somebody's making something, bro, all you can do is really respect that. Even if it's a nigga that's like a nigga that sucks in music, but he's trying to go to the studio, trying to practice. You can't hate him for trying to.
Some niggas do it for a hustle, and some
Some
niggas do it
niggas
because
do
they
it
popping.
for a
And that's true.
Oh, he asking, do you think the DMV saying it's a hustle or like?
That's it.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I
It's
think
like, regardless of it being both. If it's a nigga working hard or a nigga that's just talented and has the genuine passion for it,
right.
and it's two people that can work at this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They can both be successful.
You can tell what somebody doing with passion. I can tell your shit passion because your shit different. Like that's really you. But some niggas just slapping.
And
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. When you
And-
slap
and-
niggas,
I wouldn't say you gonna say
Because if we're slapping words on shit, or that's doing that, like at the end of the day, regardless of how passionate I am, them making clothes, having inventory is gonna make them money and make them have an audience and have influence, regardless of
So
it
it's
being
still
passionate.
work out.
It still work out. So
But that's not
the question.
That's not the question is, can you still be successful though? Like,
Oh,
you know,
he said he think
You can be successful.
It's a way.
It's
And I think it's like that anywhere, bro. It's not really location. Like it's not a location thing. I don't think.
Right.
At the end of the day, people be trying to make it about locations.
At the end of the day,
we see other
people
states
buying
being
your
up.
stuff.
We see other states being up and like supporting each other. We don't really be doing that. But at the end of the day, other states are doing the exact same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the exact same thing, bro.
We can even speak on like the support aspect.
Yeah, we just realize we're more close knit with niggas in the DMV because it's smaller, I guess. Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as like America.
Yeah.
Like we're RC and PG.
I think some areas it's more style than where. Like New York, my bad.
New York, I would say New York.
Atlanta too.
Atlanta got their own little. Got their own little ways. And two, right now, I'm not gonna open this. So we gotta get the Atlanta. Like, it's a lot of Atlanta niggas running shit.
Exactly.
Vertebrae.
That's true.
What's the
He's
name?
actually an OC.
Like, come on, it's a lot of
But then
like.
when he
But
dropped,
two, I feel like the Atlanta niggas, it's just cause like they're more in like tied with the rap. It's like they know the rappers, you know what I'm saying? So all them niggas be wearing, cause I be peeping all that stuff. It's like, oh, they know them niggas, so they wear it. You know what I'm saying?
all art, bro, is supposed to really coincide with each other, bro.
Right.
And at the end of the day, it's like if the rappers
in that area is fucking with the young artists that's making clothes or that's making videos or whatever. At the end of bro. Exactly. That's how shit actually gets jumping. But everywhere here, it's like motion to motion.
Right. Yeah, it's like kind of selfish in the sense like I got motion. It's my motion.
Yeah.
It's my motion. It's not yours. I'm the only one having motion on this conference. Like, niggas just be like that, bro.
Like nobody wants to share an emotion.
Tucking emotion. That's funny as shit. So it's wild, bro.
I think part of that's the DMV's fault though. Like you can't compare it to Atlanta because like down in the DMV we anti-corporation. Like nobody wants to do business. Nobody wants to sign no contract. Nobody wants to sign nothing. In Atlanta, everything they doing is somebody attaching on to somebody label.
Yeah.
Even with the clothes that we pass it on to a store, we let them sell it in the store. You would not be willing to just give up your idea to somebody this early and then let them run with it and then they just pay you for it because you actually care about what you're doing. They're more focused on the money aspect.
I understand. I mean, but then like as far as like, I mean, I know that was just an example, but like selling the stuff in the store, we'll definitely be willing to do that. But it's like if I already own the rights to my company and all my like designs and all that shit, it's like that wouldn't even make sense for me to do. You know what I'm saying? But like at the end of the day, there's no like boutique. Like that's not true. There's places like somewhere DC, right? Shout out somewhere DC. There's places like that have brands like Rennis Do. Rennis Do. He had a collaboration with someone. He was selling stuff in there. Stuff like that. We need more places like that. And it's just like Maryland, bro. It's a whole bunch of black people in Maryland, right?
Yeah.
But it's real life not our state though. Like it's not a whole bunch of shit here for us, in my opinion. Like even in PG County, bro.
You think more so on the fashion side?
Like bro, like as far as like OC like art shit and just like you know what I mean? Like I don't know if that's a wrong statement to make, bro.
I think that's crazy.
I don't agree with that. I feel like Maryland is definitely a place where like
it's just because it's a lot of
black people.
Art shit, bro.
It's art. Yeah, it's ours, but it's like you can still cultivate like a creative side of you in Maryland. I feel like this is one of like the only rare places you can do that. Like you can say New York, you can say Atlanta, but the DMV is still up there.
I feel like there's gonna be more like first fashion specific.
I feel like
more things you
I
show.
feel like good like artists, but they leave though.
Yeah, we breed good artists, but I don't think it's nurtured.
You have to leave. You can't.
You have to. But the other thing is we also have artists who are great. You know where they're from. You know where they're from. You know what I'm saying? Do I have the opportunities
for niggas to relax or whatever? We don't get that enough. You know what I'm saying? There's not a whole bunch of places like that.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's like LA. People like if I'm based in LA, why would I leave LA? People are coming to LA. Like, why would that make sense?
What about Atlanta? What about
nobody's coming to Maryland?
I didn't say people not coming to Maryland.
Nobody's coming to Maryland.
If you want to leave, that's my point. Like, nigga, that's the problem. Like,
I think that's the point. I think what you said.
Bro, what you mean? People come to DC. You don't think people come to DC? People come to DC, but people not coming here to like come raise around the
DC is the government, bro.
Yeah.
The White House.
We gotta claim it though.
What you saying earlier? You said you feel like the DMV doesn't really have space. If you go to New York, if people want to progress their fashion, a lot of people go to New York to do that because they can get like boutiques. You can go to Soho, do different types of things you can do to forward your fashion. But it's not really anything like that in the DMV because even with music, nobody don't come to the the DMV music scene's lit. You gotta come out there going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of
unless you're really sharp type.
Right. So I'm saying I feel it's kind of hard because on one hand we want to turn our city up. There's a lot of artists
Gotta
out
make
here.
that shit happen, bro.
Niggas that actually try.
We actually got it. I feel like there's like other shit.
Because of the PG niggas mindset is it sucks out here.
Yeah, I gotta get out, right?
I want to have motion and just show niggas around me like.
No, I agree with you though. I agree like unless somebody really steps up and like, all right, I'm about to try to create this for you.
Everybody's scared to be the first person to say
They gonna be labeled as chance. They gonna be labeled as certain stuff.
Niggas excited to try to do some shit.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna know.
That shit was
You know what I'm saying?
Because even with music itself, like we have a lot of DMV artists that are great in DMV, they're stamped in the DMV, right? But they only make it to a certain level in the DMV, and they don't really leave that area. At the same time, it's like some people leave and then they're gonna become more successful. Like Rico Nasty, they're here. Corday, they leave, then they become more successful.
So honestly, I feel like you have to leave though. Like I feel like you make it here, you get enough buzz in your city. Now, I don't know what to make it worldwide here though. I don't know. You can, but it's just like there's no structure here right now. But I feel like if you leave, get the structure, and come back and create it, I feel like that's the best way possible. But nobody wants to leave and come back.
Realistically,
that's the best way possible. But nobody really wants to
right
come
now
back.
with social media, bro, it's like.
Yeah, I'm gonna set my brand.
Niggas don't know where the fuck you could be. If you travel, bro, and you're on shit, people don't know what you're on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's like how you move.
It's all about how you move.
You could be up and be out here, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not that much money in the DMV, bro. Like when
I'm saying making money.
Oh, you can make money in other cities and still
Yeah,
but it's a different feeling though. You know, like you step into LA, it's like the only way you can be in LA is if you have it. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody around you have it. It's not like that in the DMV. Everybody not getting them type of funds.
Right.
I see what he's saying. That's that.
So
So how do we turn our city up to the point where it's like, oh no, we gotta go to the DMV to make that a staple? Whether it's fashion, music, like what is the process when it comes to that? Is it possible?
everything is individual at first, nigga. Like
Individual?
everything is individual. Like you gotta get your shit together yourself. Like
You gotta be popping in some way. You gotta be doing something.
you have to have like means to get what you want.
But that's what I'm saying. All right, when people that are popping in some way, at the end of the day,
They gotta kind of get it.
Yeah,
I just
that's
think
a-
all the team because the only reason Atlanta is such a big music scene is because people put each other on.
Everybody's
fucking each other.
Like I really be thinking about this. Like, why don't we be having shows out here? Like,
Right.
Why?
We
Why
should
don't
be having a lot more shows.
Why don't we have shows? Like we have artists. Like
We don't give artists
we don't have
We don't
artists
work
that
together. They don't work together.
Look, we have artists that got more views than some Atlanta niggas.
That's true.
And just them niggas have shows. They do stuff. It's like, bro, let's start from.
It's like club scene and all that.
Yeah, like it's even not like we said it's us too. It's even the older niggas, bro. Them older niggas too. Like,
Cause it's like
it's a
you
lot.
gotta understand. Like at the end of the day, you can have a hobby or passion, but it's still a business.
Yeah.
And a lot of us we don't understand the business aspect of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Atlanta, they know the business because they have men that are in the like they already made it in the business. We don't have
older.
I mean, on top of that, we don't normalize nothing here. Every single person that gets any type of notoriety, fame, they become a target, bro. In Atlanta, that's everybody. Everybody's clouded. Everybody's doing the same thing. Here, if you win, it's like, nah, you a target, bro.
Yeah, like.
That's how it
You
is.
can target everywhere.
But it's not. It's casual out there.
That's what he's saying. That's the DMV mindset, though.
It's like you don't just
It's
walk
like
on
it's
the
different for being a star in the DMV and being a star in
Atlanta is way different. It's two different things.
Like I was watching this joint with this girl because she's saying like when you walk up to celebrities in Atlanta, they look at you weird. Just like realize like if you walk up to celebrities in Atlanta, they look at you weird because like over there, like even in the clubs like that, like they feel normal type shit. Like that's how everyone acts. She was like everyone in Atlanta acts like they're a celebrity type shit.
Yeah.
So is it a mindset change? Is that what we suggest?
It's definitely mindset because I feel like it's like I don't know. I feel like the mindset around here is like, oh, if I help this nigga out, like, oh, I might be lower or something.
Exactly. It's not
I can't right now or something like that. It's like by helping them, you put yourself lower or something like nah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Niggas gotta admit the idea that they want better. Like niggas be trying to act like shit, like we're too cool. They want certain shit. All that shit. Like niggas want to be these type of people. We want to have influence. We want, but then it's like we don't want because we're not there yet. It's like man, fuck that.
Exactly.
Shit.
Yeah. You want to be saying, I want to be talking about, I'm having everything. It's like you still want to have more, right? You want to have more, but it's like, nah, I don't really have. I'm good. I don't need nothing else. It's like I think if we change the mindset,
like
you gonna
It gotta be like a revolution, bro.
It's a bro. There's
Start
a
the
renaissance
revolution.
every certain amount of time.
I think it's possible in DMV. We got
It's possible, but everybody's gotta work together, bro.
Yeah.
Put you on the shot.
We think about it.
Don't
I'm
go
not
back,
fucking with our area, man. Like, niggas be talking about being like I know. My thing is, if I can get rich and shit, I want to stay. But you know what I'm saying? But it's like, is it safe?
Give me the pig first.
That's I fuck with our area, bro.
Even within you having this conversation, though, you're not the person who thinks like this. It's a bunch of people in the cut having these same conversations. It's not gonna work till we all collectively come together and realize, like, damn, we all doing shit, bro. Like, nobody wants to admit, like, damn, we all doing this. The other cities that came together did that. We in our own little circle here and they have these conversations. It's hella niggas doing this shit, bro.
Yeah. Sometimes we'll see somebody doing this shit, having an emotion, but it's like, we'll imagine from afar, all right, he doing that, we're not gonna be like, let him know. Because once you let them know, all right, you doing this shit too, now let's get together, rules and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because even in Atlanta, like, Atlanta, bro, everybody cool with each other. Like it's all family type of vibe. So I don't know if it's like a South thing. It's like a nigga.
Just come down
Niggas really grew up around each other and all that shit, bro.
Right. They just come.
I think we look into the demons. I'm sure it's the same thing over there, but like it just looks sweet from the outside.
Yeah,
That's another.
exactly.
I think it's
That's
just
not even
I think it
saying
just looks sweet outside.
That definitely could be part of it.
People want what they hate.
I be seeing other jokes about Atlanta niggas saying they don't support each other. Like the same jokes we make, they make the same jokes about how niggas behave like crab and a bird. Like everybody think it's a crab and a bird.
It's just like that side got. It's like it looks like they're more unified because a lot of
It's gonna be the same, but it could possibly be a little bit better than here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they can complain as much as they want though. We still talking about them. They can complain as much as they want. We still talking about them and they's not talking about us. So like
we
that.
not popping. That's what I'm saying. That's the real problem. Nobody in Maryland is really popping.
But it's
Look at
crazy, but
the Detroit
when
way.
they start popping, they start linking up.
But I feel like a lot of times Maryland will like the thing about the DMV, like we'll be doing shit and we just don't get the credit for it. Like for example, Uzi, you know what I'm saying? Uzi, like recently he started doing a lot of DMV flow. DMV flow is something used by a lot of different
That's what I call it. Why do like the New York fans? Yeah, like you like
people jack our shit.
Yeah,
all the time.
Bro, you see, we be trying to reach little shit. Like, we do other niggas
Exactly.
shit. We take other niggas the way they talk. We do all that shit too.
Because
But
look,
then because of how
like
little, like, you see that? Like,
the Uzi thing, I'm not gonna say like.
niggas, New York dance
Uzi
right now
been
is the
fucking
main
with the
thing.
DMV.
That's
That's
true.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
put out
yeah.
got songs with
Yeah.
Shabazz. Like he
Yeah.
been, you know what I'm
At the
saying?
end
It's
of
not
the
like
day,
he
bro,
just.
niggas want to talk about other niggas jacking our shit, bro. It's like, instead, support the niggas that's doing our
That's
shit.
trying to-
Set a goal so that they're on the same level. So niggas can't jack our
That's
shit.
the issue, bro.
That's a lot of problems.
Niggas don't support them because niggas don't have like fans.
That's
And that's
the main issue.
That's the main
Bro, I don't see us getting past that, bro. That's just,
I don't know.
that's been PG from the beginning, bro.
You gotta fix yourself first, bro. Like, it's a personal issue, bro. Because at the end of the day, there's a whole bunch of there's a world outside of that shit. There's a whole bunch of people that are regular and show genuine support.
Right.
You gotta just step outside of the mindset and those people that are just like weird.
Because there's always gonna be people like there's always gonna be people who not
I
like
think it's just pride and ego. I feel
But
like
people have problems supporting their own friends, bro. So it's
That's not reality. That's not even real life, bro. That's not your negative. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, in a real life situation like that, you know what I'm saying, there's nowhere where I'll ask my man something like for help or something legitimate and it's like really my man trying to support niggas or whatever the case may be. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even listen to trap music coming up that much. I fuck with his music. I realize listening to it because at the end of the day, it's like I actually fuck with niggas, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And if you fuck with like the genuine concept of trying to like uplift niggas in like art or whatever too, you're gonna not hate on niggas, bro. Like it doesn't matter like if we're from the DMV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like genuine niggas have to.
Yeah.
I feel as if genuine niggas have to leave because it's just you gotta focus on fixing that shit about you. It's not a area thing, like honestly. You know what I'm saying?
To be honest, bro, I'm not gonna
Like Maryland don't got nothing like that. Like you want to be in Maryland, like Cali,
All honestly, it's like what you
what
your
shit.
That's
like.
Hold on, hand time. What's Maryland?
at the end of the day, all those places that you go to, bro, like all those places that niggas try to like deal with at the best, bro.
Maryland, biggest shit, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, if you're not trying to be a rapper, trying to be an actor, listen, bro, if you're not trying to be an actor or something in art, what the fuck do you want to live in? How do you want to live in Atlanta? You're rich as shit. We got time problems. That's what I'm trying to say.
Hey, one person at a time. So good.
You're miss. Don't do that stuff with me, nigga.
What? So, if you're rich, would you want to stay here?
Yes.
I said that shit already.
Go back fast.
I grew up right here. I grew up right here, you want to go spend $5 mil or whatever mil that I made.
Double less.
Take money out your
Not most of
Bro, if I'm rich, I can't fly over here, bro. What are you saying, bro? Why would I want my whole base to live? I swear I would live in Miami, bro.
But the thing is, that's the issue. That's the issue. So a lot of people just like this.
That's the thing, bro. You gotta let go of that shit.
That's another thing.
It's your ties to like the community and stuff. Bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's your ties to your community. Like, you know how like y'all saying I'm from Maryland, and, like me personally, I don't have ties to the Maryland or like DMV.
You gotta claim DMV. We gotta stop saying Maryland too. We have 2 states, bro, as our
straight Maryland town.
What? So what?
The first time I did it was like
The DC though, bro. It's like they're from PG, but
respect my roots.
You're here. From
That's why I said it's like.
But I feel like the main issue is like, you know, how many people who get money in Atlanta, I mean, they're not always, oh yeah, I gotta get out of Atlanta. I gotta get this money, get out of Atlanta. Like, when the name people be like, oh yeah, I gotta get this money, get out of here. I gotta go to Houston, I gotta go to, you know what I'm saying? But, because people want to stay there and to keep turning.
But y'all talking about cities that are lit, are popping, bro.
Right.
Why would you in the right mind want to leave a popping? Why would you leave Atlanta?
That's what I'm saying, thing, bro. Like, why is it? My point is like, why is it popping, right? Like, really, like at the end of the day, you're talking about beautiful weather, whatever. That's subjective, like. And anybody, it really is like this. I wanted to move to Denver, nigga, when I got rich.
Wow.
It snows there, and they have good weed.
Okay,
so at the end of the day, it's like niggas is talking about. You think that niggas in Milwaukee is talking about? I want to move. They're talking about the same states that we're talking about, bro. And at the end of the day, it's for what? The stuff that's in people's face, the industry shit, art, music, this and the third, bro. That's the only reason why niggas is on that, bro. Niggas move to Cali and realize be like, that's the craziest shit they do. They don't like it out there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Cali like a
It's like crazy.
If you go out Cali, you gotta have paper, bro. That's another thing.
That's why Cali
is not cheap. It's not cheap. You gotta have that pick to go.
That's why I realized I already clipped that shit in my mind. Like, I'm going places if after I reach a certain amount of stability, but then at the end of the day, I'm cool. Like, it's cool out here, bro. Like other black people will be living in Milwaukee, bro. And or Denver, like I said.
We're still beefing with
I just think about a random state like Wyoming, bro. There's no white. I know there's not enough. It's not like here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think only a handful of places like here for us.
Yeah. But specifically, like you said, we've been saying a lot of Maryland, but it's really only we're talking about DCPG. That's what we're talking about. Moco, we don't include that. I mean, So yeah, I don't know. It's like, the issue is like, I don't know. It's kind of we got to learn to be comfortable where we're at and like learn to turn our city up, and then eventually like the same thing. In order for us to be popular, we got to culture be like. There's no way we can't. We got talent out here, so there's no reason we can't have a OC fashion scene. There's no reason we can't have a OC music scene. And it's not where you're headed to make it happen.
Quick question. Yeah, I think like your African culture inspired your art. I think it does for me a lot. Like I feel like if I wasn't African, I wouldn't probably be moving out.
Yeah, I mean my African culture just like it makes them the whole world like person like.
We all African.
Yeah, quick question. Are we all African?
Yeah.
Everybody's
I'm saying this shit is real life.
So, quick question.
Nah, that's just OC.
Yeah, because it's like growing up, being African was like, damn, African, you know? But now, we're out here when I was growing up.
I get what you mean, but
it's like, you get better because
you're African.
Well, I'm not gonna I was getting
niggas say fuck them niggas.
like probably like in 7th grade, like Niggas became cool, bro.
That's their favorite joke. That's their favorite joke.
Nah.
Small boy.
I leave my room door open.
But y'all from like Duval and like Lanham side, so I feel like there's way more Africans over
Yeah,
here.
bro. When I came to that shit was, bro, man.
Before high school,
that shit is
it was not like that. Like
Even high school, like, yeah, sure, bro.
They don't be that much Africans?
It's just one group. We just all happen to be cool as shit. And know each other.
One at a time.
We just happen to be.
It wasn't that many
ass group of people that all cool and shit and know each other. Like,
let me say this. I came from diverse and shit, so I came from another school. So I could say like it's different. Blade, alright. So Blade didn't have a lot of Africans.
what was it full of?
It was full of Negroes and blacks. Okay, but still though, it's blacks.
Just wasn't men with them like that, bro.
No, actually, I feel like there is depending on the area you are.
Coming into Duval,
because
I felt different.
Yeah, Africans literally come here and settle in certain cities.
So
certain areas.
So that's why. No. So that's why it's gonna feel like a different home. Like, bro, like coming into Duval is different than stepping into Rose and Blade.
That's a fact.
Like, bro, like you feel
yeah,
more accepted. Like it's more like I walked in, I'm seeing all these African kids. I'm like, even African teachers, bro. Just like, I was telling like it was like, bro, it was cool to be African in Duval, bro.
Yeah.
After,
because we made it like that.
I'm saying,
We made it like that,
it
bro.
wasn't like that, bro.
Alright, okay, let's say I feel like because we're picking on Duval, people were like, okay, let's say Flowers, bro. Like all them Africans and Flowers, bro. Like it was chill to be African and Flowers.
But it was the same way. It wasn't always like that. Yeah, it wasn't
Like, he went to
like
Flowers, so what do you think?
Was it bad? I don't know. Yeah,
Nah, it wasn't.
For me, because like in my class, like it wasn't bad to be African, but it was like it was still a lot of blacks. Like most of my
That's how racist is them calling them blacks.
Like he said African, there's still a lot of blacks.
it was still a lot like blacks, bro.
No, but what I was saying, is like,
I'm like, bro, like, it's still like there's still a lot of African Americans, not a lot of Africans. Like with like African niggas that I was cool with. Only person's really good.
Like I feel like
but here's the thing.
It's like the same though.
It's like it's bro. It's you.
You know what changed it? You know what changed it? The dynamic changed the Flowers when Africans started running the school. Like, it just happened to be the top athlete. Not even like top. If the top athlete is African.
Nah.
Okay.
So like,
Top athletes, top scholars.
Crazy. No. But it's like
we came.
Sixth grade, you know it, bro. Sixth grade was a little one.
Yeah, what I was saying is that like when we got to high school, it was a lot more acceptable to be African because like you see ASA, that was a big thing. You was like ASA cool, like
bro, we didn't even.
when we was in middle school, elementary school, it wasn't. That was not cool.
Niggas just got wasn't rocking no more, bro.
Right. No, it's what happens is if the top person at everything is if the top athlete is African, the top scholar is African, the person with the most motion is African. At that point, it's like, all right, now you become the wave.
And all the other niggas was hating though. Like, really though, for sure. It's like right now it's the real acceptance. Like when we got the college.
Because we got music too now. Exactly.
That's the most crazy thing to me, bro. Well, like American people really know it.
That's picture 4 years ago, bro.
It was not like that, bro.
Bro, I think 2-3 years ago, bro. It was that one. It's like Burner.
It was Burner, boy.
And Davey Doe was only niggas and Whiskey. Only niggas that
now niggas like, bro, I suck it, bro. Like that's insane how we
Yoruba, bro.
Everybody, bro. Even me, I'm trying to understand Yoruba looks at bro.
Like they didn't even accept Naira Marley when he came out, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I knew it was over when I had American girls putting me on to African music. I'm like, dude.
I think I'm glad the way like everything changed. Like even with Africans themselves, like a lot of times you hear like your parents say things about like African Americans, things like that. Like it always be like a disconnect. But I feel like now we're kind of reaching the point where it's like everybody kind of getting in touch with their roots. We all black at the end of the day. And like what are the issues of like going on with black people getting killed? Like we all gonna get killed if you black. You know what I'm saying? So I think we kind of all in. Like what's the point of like being divisive. You know what I'm saying? I think back and forth, it definitely used to be divisive. Not just African Americans being biased against black. It was the same thing for Africans. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like now we finally reached that balance where it's kind of like being accepted. There's no beef on it. You know what I'm saying? So it takes time. Like I said, the same way that we would have changed our mindset when it comes to that. I think it's possible for people to get a lot more motion. You know what I'm saying? A lot more people want to come to DMV. People with the fashion scene keep improving. Because I mean, especially now with COVID, a lot more fashion scene, a lot more people doing clothing brands, all that shit. So I feel like now it's only sky's the limit really for the DMV. I feel like there's no reason why we can't keep going.
Yeah. If niggas have their own motion, it's like you could just stay. Like,
I mean, PG is really one of the richest black counties.
We're the second now.
You know why we're the second? We're the second because all of our people went to that county, so we're still first, bro.
What county?
Charles County.
All
our people went to Waldorf.
Oh, it's Charles?
Yeah.
Waldorf.
So
Yeah.
Waldorf is
Charles County? Yeah, Waldorf.
fuck shit. Niggas got I'm saying where Waldorf
Even though it's not
The houses be spread out too. Now these days, like, big shit.
So overall, man, when it comes to both of y'all brands, what's next for y'all? What's the goal next year? What do y'all
next 2 years though, like that's like in the near future though. I just want to keep having everything consistent, having OC inventory, keeping shit like different, and just trying to like I want to build a culture with my brand for like the meaning of the brand itself is what's important, and just trying to come out with creative different ways to like because we're content based like it's just clip for that. It's never on that. So it's just like I feel as if us being like young niggas, but like growing up type shit, it's our goal, like job to change how like content is consumed and all that shit. So like it's like niggas that are just doing clothes now, or just making music. Like it's the way that niggas make their videos and the way that they party themselves and all that shit, or the type of events niggas have. So for me, I want to have a lot of events, a lot of things that create a culture rather than just being just clothes.
Yeah, it's tough. What's your Omar?
Straight answer.
Check out, but
For me, I feel like I'd be. So as far as with the clothes and with the music aspect, like what he said with events, I kind of want to like do a little scene where, you know what I mean, like it's like a little pop up and then like music playing in the background, like, you know, like the music, but yeah, that like I create in the background and it just like creates a separate film and things like that. So yeah.
Both of y'all got a vision. Just gotta keep going.
yeah, we just gotta keep going. It's key.
And staying consistent is like the main key. Like,
Well, what advice would y'all give people that are trying to like come up and do clothes right now? Like, what would y'all tell them?
well, one thing I would say is like, if you're trying to come up, don't try to use it as a money-based thing at first. If you're really passionate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you're really trying to put out things that you want, because you might like lose yourself in that a little bit. And it's like, you might not want to do it no more. Or it's like, yeah, like, it just might get you off track. So just like keep that separate, like just keep it as like a fun, creative outlet and passion and, you know, keep work.
How about you, Yemi?
I will honestly say, like, yeah, having it being out there and never letting that change, like, just having it be a way of expression. Because, like, if it's a genuine way of expression, it's like, and that never changes. It's like, there's no way that it can never be authentic.
Yeah.
It can never be like, and even if it's repetitive or blah, 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 as long as it's something that you want to do or how you want to express yourself, it's like, I can really take it off yourself.
That's a bet. And who's before we close out, I want the same question I want all y'all to answer. Who's somebody y'all want to see the show is? Yeah. Who's one person?
Shit, get my man Cassie on this.
I was about to say that.
Right, I should get Cassie.
The similarity, you know.
It's her
That's
thing.
right there. Yeah, right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Who else?
I was about to say
My man Dan Brisky, you know.
There's music in the clothes, so yeah.
Who else? Who else?
Yeah.
Hey, get Tay Dog on here.
Would love to, shit.
I
help you.
Yeah,
Alright, look. Is that cool?
Somebody that like with their art.
Yeah. That's a bet.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate y'all for sliding today. And it's been a great episode. So, we about to go ahead and close this one out. Appreciate y'all.